They might be college students, but Augusta University's new public safety director says too many people aren't crossing R.A. Dent properly. Brittany Craig on your side this morning with the warning that he's giving people about the dangers and about the penalties. Brittany.
Meredith, because students and staff have been crossing R.A. Dent illegally, the university now has a campaign to let everyone know just how dangerous it is. And I talked to the crossing guard over there to see if he also thinks it's a pretty big problem.
Like that right there?
Yeah.
They crossed the intersection.
Michael Buckley has worked as a crossing guard since he moved to Augusta 5 years ago. He mans the intersection of R.A. Dent and Laney Walker during its busiest hours, and he's seen people do just about everything while driving.
I've actually seen a person shaving, trying to go down the street. He's using his razor.
Down this road?
Yeah.
And as for people trying to walk across R.A. Dent, he has one way to describe it.
Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Bad angles. Got a lot of traffic coming at you from several different directions. It's a lot more dangerous if you're not using crosswalks.
Students and staff park over here on this side of the road, but they're trying to get to class over there on that side of the road. Now, although there is a crosswalk just a couple hundred feet behind me, they'll still illegally cross these train tracks and jaywalk across the street just to get to their destination.
They kind of leapfrog across the street.
It's one of the first things new Public Safety Director Chief James Lyon is working on.
What we found is students, staff, and faculty were not only crossing R.A. Dent, but they were crossing the railroad tracks, both of which are illegal.
And crossing those tracks can get you a fine of up to $1,000, which is why they're partnering with CSX.
Our officers will be out there, CSX police officers will be out there, and so we'll try and collectively get the word out that that's a dangerous situation.
And that's something Buckley says he's happy to help get accomplished.
I try to explain that to him and try to get him to understand that, hey, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Now, even though there will be more officers out there, they say the goal is not to write citations and give people tickets, but instead just let everyone know that crossing those tracks down there is illegal and dangerous.
Right, and someone could get hurt or even killed. Now, Brittany, you were out there yourself. Of course, we saw some people running across in the video. Did you see any others crossing the road illegally?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people crossing the road illegally, crossing those tracks, more so than I was able to even get shots of. And I will admit, being out there in that parking lot where a lot of students and staff park, it is kind of in a weird position, and people are forced to kind of either walk beside the tracks down to that intersection or even through a neighborhood. But I mean, despite that, obviously, crossing that busy road just really is not the answer to get to class.
No, and it could earn you a fine, too, if you're busted.
Right, and just so dangerous as well. Just a couple reasons just to avoid that. Just go down to the intersection, give yourself a little more time, get there earlier.